Well, hello. How are you? I am your planetary defense commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7. And the other day, someone said, "Hey, Thor, you're fat." And I was like, "You're right. I'm so fat, it takes two chubby chasers to catch me." I think you know who you are, ladies. All right. On that story, I'd like to tell a story before I start to play guitar, if you don't mind. One of the reasons I gotten fat is because I haven't left my apartment much in the last year because I've had a feeling my apartment's been compromised. That somebody got my keys, so when I leave, people enter my house, which is always creepy. And so coincidentally, on that story, I'd never replaced my locks. I think you guys know during Imelda, me and a friend who shall not be named were on my porch. We drink beer, we played guitar, and then he left. And I've known him for a long time. We've made a lot of music together. And he came over the next day and he was like, "Oh, by the way, I took your keys. Here you go. You can have your keys back." And I was like, "What?" Like who takes somebody else's keys? And then my stepfather's Air Force sunglasses have disappeared as well. And I wore them that night and I haven't left the house since. So over the last 8 days. And then so after he took my keys, then all the hacker teams and hater teams have came at me like crazy. Like turn off all my microphones, mess with all my shit, like talking shit, like semi subtweeting. When I talk to someone on Twitter, they will jump in and say a bunch of horrible so they've been coming at me like cats and dogs. Well, apparently they're real upset because I changed the locks and all my shit the first time ever. So now it's like I can finally leave my house and hopefully I don't have to worry about people getting inside. And so, kids, I'm warning you. If you ever decide to start a YouTube channel and you decide to tell the truth, which is that you should trust no politician on either side and don't fall for any of the bullshit propaganda. And if you want to know the truth, just follow the money. And don't, if you're going to do a YouTube channel, do that. I wouldn't recommend it. All right. So, man, did you guys enjoy the spiritual warfare, which was last week? Okay, so I'm going to play guitar. Hopefully I'll play well. If not, I haven't played much lately. Played a lot yesterday, though. Okay, here we go. I wrote a new song. This is for the people that always call me names, all right? This is only for the people who always call me names. I think I have leveled up to where I don't have to get mad at anybody no more. I don't have to call people no more names. I will just pray for those who wish for my demise, that they may find peace and a better way. I think it goes like this. I was feeling great on a beautiful fall day. I don't care what you say. This is my energetic personal space. Please get out of my face. It was a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I don't care what you say. No, I just forgot shit. All right, let's start with a simple one. I know like two songs, so I'll just play them a lot. first time and it won't be the last time. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. 'Cause I've got unicorn feelings, their motions and their meanings. I've got unicorn feelings. All right, that song's called Unicorn Feelings. I hope you liked it. Oh yeah, and part of this is this part of my Save Thor News fundraiser. I'm trying to inspire y'all on a Sunday night to pick up an envelope, lick it. Oh, you gotta write a cool thing, and then if you want to insert a campaign contribution to my Keep America Cool and Nice and Funny with T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. And yeah, most signs are pointing to me being extremely accurate on my Crystal River October hurricane. So, you know, I know, man, I'd like to take a break from weather. Okay, what's it talking about? I have walked the longest road. So sit with me, we'll talk a while, and I will live in your smile. I like to write 1 minute songs. How am I doing? All right, what about this one? Wait. You take the green, I'll take the blue. They won't conquer me, and they won't conquer you. Oh man, playing in front of a live audience is intimidating. So, how are y'all doing today? Hey, I got a feeling shit is gonna get crazy up until the election, and then probably even after that. So, I would recommend everybody staying cool. Somebody said, I believe her name was Raquel. we have a choice between love and fear. And so you'll have people who like, I have to live and survive off of fear because that is all I've known since the Y2K bug got in my brain. Now martial law of my heart, not mine. Then you have those people like me who are just so crazy, no matter how many times the universe beats them into the dirt and is like, all good guys shall fail. I stand back up and I'm like, hell no! All right. Here's a little ditty I wrote a while back. Do you remember when I said it was falling? Do you remember when I said it would rain? Do you remember when I said there'd be glory? Well, the sun is back again. The sun is back again. The sun is back again. Thank you, music. And once again, thank you to the people who sent me these two fine acoustic guitars. They saved my life. Although I broke string last night. I didn't mean to. Sometimes I get so excited. I just play and go crazy. Yeah. I think every single human being on the planet has one sole instrument they connect with. And they can sing their song from the inside. On that instrument, whether it be a ukulele or a recorder or a xylophone or a, what are those things called where they go, we ain't one. Okay. Yeah. What's it talking about? Oh, yeah. So, if you caught my story from earlier, now I can leave the house. Now I can try to get healthier again. What happens is I get in shape and then I get far too sexy and beautiful for the public consumption. And people start to lose their minds. So I just get in more trouble. And the last thing I really want or need right now is more trouble. Yeah. Also, I would like to say to my haters and hackers out there in this 13-month sparring, thank you that your team is large, talented, well-resourced, passionate, focused, and it is an honor to have gone toe to toe with y'all again and 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 again, and still be standing. You know, it's part of the reason I feel like such a total badass. You know, that was my Cuba Gooding Jr. from whatever that movie was with Quan. All right. Oh, there's cussing in the song. I had the motherfucking Jedi blues, baby, you wouldn't understand. Crap. Gotta work on that one, huh? A lady just tuned in. I could feel it on the astral plane. And not that one. Oh, crap. I feel like I let you guys down. I should definitely do more guitar practicing. All right. Here's a love song to all you single ladies out there. Halloween is in 32 days. Thanksgiving is in 78 days. Christmas is in like 94 days. And 2020 is about 100 days away. I don't know why I correlated those two. You don't have to if you don't want to. We began to fly. Is it too much to ask, darling? Please don't run around. And if it's too much to ask, darling, please tell me now. Wait, what? No mistakes. We are live, fingers. Is it too much to ask, baby? Please don't run around. I screwed it all up. Dang it. Cause my heart. Whatever. All right, I wrote a song about Jesus. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Now that one needs work too. Great. Who doesn't love kisses on the back of the neck? How are you today? It is hot in my apartment. I turned off the lamp. I didn't have a lamp. I turned off the fan and the air conditioner and the fan number 2 just so audio could be fantastic. And then I'm crapping it up. Way to go. Oh yeah, this one. Wait, how's it go? fighting for. No, no more war. That's what we are fighting for. Alright, that one needs work too. Okay, great. Sweet. Here's another wonderful 2-chord song. You are gonna love it. Asterisk. I don't even know. Round and round we go, it never ends. Round and round we go, it never ends. Hate and violence, dehumanization. What is wrong with your motherfucking nation? Round and round and round we go. Round and round and round we go. I said around and round and round we go. Oh, there's a pig in here. You ever played the Get the Pick Out game? Hell yeah! Heck yeah. Heavens yes. I'm good at it, yes. I got better over time. I'd like to tell a joke. I already told my good joke. I'll tell it again. I'm so fat, it takes 2 chubby chasers to catch me. All right, do I got anything? Bet. No, here we go. Sure, of course, yesterday I was dang near flawless. For 2 hours. Dang you, red record light dot, a type of observational quantum physics. Did you know that by observing something, you change it? Oh, and also, in great news, you guys aren't going to be that excited about it. Spider-Man and Marvel worked out a 2-picture deal. So my all-female X-Men Marvel DC crossover romantic comedy trilogy asterisk is still kind of on the table. So that's exciting. Bad news for the Insane Clown Posse people. You will not be allowed to wear your masks at the Joker screening. Because they made a whole movie about the Joker. Which I guess is fine. I think Todd Phillips even came to speak to my film class at one time. I don't know, I met a bunch of famous people, dude. And it's better than Star Wars. Where Star Wars decided to make like 5 movies about the villain. When the Joker probably just do 1 or more. But definitely don't shoot people. Unless, of course, you're trying to break in your house and steal your shit. Kill your wife or hurt your animals. You know, just saying. They're priming everybody to just go crazy. They're priming all y'all to hate everybody else. And that when some insane shit happens, if they rip the lid off, everybody's just going to go nuts. And I don't think we should do that, man. I don't think that is the answer. You know? Whatever. Oh. I got one. Crap. I was walking down the street. A girl walked up to me. She said, "Can I get a smoke?" I said, "You look slutty." She tried to hit me, but boy, I'm so fast. She fell on her cute little ass. Right. So I picked her up and then we went for a ride. We rode all through the night. We got married, we divorced, and then she died. But I never cried, cause the bitch always lied. She was no good for me. I've never been married, and nobody died, so just a song. You can take out whatever frustrations you might have in your romantic life, your political life, your business life, your spiritual life, your astral life, your fantasy life, your second life with music. You can write lyrics. Oh, people are still really fucking sensitive about words these days, man. It's like there was a thing online where they're like, "Don't call me baby." It's like, okay, you can't call women babies. Okay, great. Way to go, Elvis. And then it's like, don't call me Angel. And I don't even get that one. Why not? What's wrong with calling you Angel? But sure, fine. I aim to please. And then someone's like, don't use the word chicks. Because that's bad. I was like, what did baby chickens do now? You know, maybe they're going to say, like, you have to have the artificial intelligence implanted into your brain just so you know what words and terms you can use with each individual person without offending anybody. So is that going to be like the main selling point of artificial intelligence, that like we're going to hijack your brain just so nobody gets offended? Man, the future is weird. I'm glad you're here. Okay, great. I got a theme song to play. I gotta practice better. All right. Well, I love you. You and them over there and everybody all around. Isn't it weird? Life. We are fast approaching holiday season. Not many people seem in the holiday spirit. Another thing, you know what I have noticed? They seem to sabotage our mental states and our attitudes on Friday and Sunday. They usually have some cockamamie, jacked up story that will divide everybody right down the center. Here, I can break it down for you. If it confuses you, you got the Republicans and the Democrats, right? So basically, there's like a blue way of thinking and a red way of thinking. And anybody else who colors their thought process in any other way is going to get freaking slaughtered. You know. I gotta learn some more chords. And I gotta get my face a better shade of oblong and a more attractive shade of red. Who am I kidding though? Relationships seem really tough between 2015 and 2019. I wonder what percentage of couples are still together from that time frame. I wonder what the divorce rates look like in that time frame, especially since 2012. Man, what a rough ride it has been. Seriously, since the Y2K bullshit, it's just been fear every day. And fear is a great way to dehumanize your opponent. And remember, usually people are doing that for either money or power. They're not out there to save you or your family or improve shit. They're out there to consolidate money or power. And that is why they dehumanize anyone who disagrees with them. Crazy days, man. I would say maybe there are 100 to 1,000 real ballers and shot callers in our world who can change the way the flow goes. And everybody else is kind of swimming upstream or eating whatever chum the media throws out every damn day. So is everybody excited to be chowing down on impeachments the next year? As if the next election wasn't going to be shitstormy enough. Oh, and my haters like to call me a clown, which is fine, dude, because I tried to estimate. I've had like 15 million views on my channel. And back in the day, before I didn't have a giant hacker team sticking their dick in my machine every day, I used to edit videos. And when times were better, I used to be really funny. And so I estimated I've generated probably 50 million laughs in the last 7 years of Thor News. 50 million laughs, man. You're damn right I'm a clown. I don't care if you're laughing at me or you're laughing with me. As long as you're laughing, I'm a freaking doctor and a paladin who heals through laughter. And sometimes good tones. Okay. Here we go. Okay, you guys know this one? Okay, great. Taking care of business. I don't want to be an adult again. It's me and my Pegasus. We're flying through the sky with all of my friends. All right, try this one again. I was feeling great on this beautiful fall day. And I don't care what you say. This is my personal energetic space. Please get out of my face. I'm feeling great. Because you see, there's a lot of negativity going around. Sometimes you gotta kick that stuff to the curb or straight through the goalposts. Okay, great. Promise every one of these will be better next time. Wait. Hmm. Mm. No way. Guitars like kisses on the shoulders and kisses on the neck. A sign of appreciation for having such a good vibration. Once again, thank you. Thank y'all. Oh, here's a weird one. Oh yeah, it's just the intro to the other one. I turned on the TV. This is what it told me. I have worms in my head. If I take the magic pill, then everything will be all right. I turned off the TV and on came the radio. God isn't anything sacred anymore. Shiver me timbers, this culture is ready to fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Woo! And scene. Thank you. I, I promise they'll get better. That's what practice does. Practice. That's my favorite Allen Iverson impression. Are you ready? My impression of Allen Iverson. Practice. 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 I gotta work on my impressions too. Um. So yeah, these are strange days, man. Oh, see, I just keep on playing. You ready for this? trying. Diamonds sparkle, colors flying. Music is magic. You want to know why? One of the reasons I love the number seven? Because there are seven notes in seven colors. And if there are two things that I think are flawless and perfect, it's colors and notes. You don't have to agree, man or lady. Okay. Can I tune by ear? This is the end. Just did this, guitar thing. So, if you weren't offended by my lackluster guitar playing, you would like to support Thor News through the October month. T. Lewis and 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas 77096. I'm probably gonna need a miracle or two. The bad guy. I don't want to call them bad guys. The aggressive disagreeers who don't want any other opinions other than their own. I guess want to hog spotlights and control narratives. They seem very upset this month. They calmed down for a while. Wonder what kicked their beehives, man. People, they're just so hard to figure out, It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle of emotions and triggers and words. But like Tyrion Lannister likes to say, what do you want? What is it that you desire? Because the future is looking pretty wavy. And you probably won't be able to control the outcome 100% specifically exactly how you want it. It's like me 7 years ago. You think when I started a YouTube channel, and then in 2015 I was like, okay, I'm Planetary Defense Commander. Do you really think this is the place I wanted us to be? Man, I was hoping we would have designed at least one super city by now, in West Texas, and at the center of the whole thing, there would be a giant tower platform where you could play musical gigs, and much better guitar players than me would be playing with bands, and you could see, I thought that future was possible. But no, here we are in 2019. And one of the weirdest possible outcomes of everything. And, I used to say, what is the end game? And then Marvel was like, here, I'll tell you what the end game is. Quantum physics. And I was like, I don't know. That doesn't seem very. The scientific curve and the human, they both should be in balance going forward at the same time. Civilization has pretty much been stuck in the mud, I don't know, since the 70s? JFK died? You can, ever since the great credit expansion of the 80s. Ooh, while I have you here with me, now Bitcoin's dropped to like $8,000. Oil is like $56. And they both have the double peak thingy. And so I imagine we're going to see a recession. Oh, and that's another theme that will have to be the next 3 months of Thor News, if I get to continue, is that they're going to do another round of quantitative easing. They're going to print trillions of dollars, euro, yen, renminbi, marks, pesos, bolivar. And so at some point, the public has to stop stabbing each other in the back and be like, hey, we would like a piece of this pie. Let me bore and explain this to you people. You people! So back in 2006, 2008, when the economy was crashing, I was like, hey, I got a great idea. Why don't you take the money you're about to print, give everybody $55,000, every single American, and then run that $55,000 through their debts, whether it be housing debt, student loan debt, car debt, phone bill debt, whatever. And so after all their debts were paid off, whatever they had left of the 55,000, they'd get a check for that. And it was like, hell no, that's a dumb idea. That's socialism. What they did then was they gave the $55,000 per 270 million Americans straight to the banks, right? Because socialism, and I'm not saying socialism is good, because I don't think socialism exists. I don't think communism exists. I don't think capitalism exists anymore. They're all gone, man. Whatever we have now is so foobar. There's no term that describes it properly. And so back then, when I had that genius idea of like spreading them on the people, because then the banks still get it, because the people getting paid off of the banks, right? So it goes through the people and then it goes to the banks. And they're like, nah, skip the people. Just give it to the banks. We're like 10 years after that. And so we're going to get our next round. They're already doing it in England with the euro. I mean, the whole world is submerged in debt. And so they're going to do it again. And though our president, Trump, has asked for quantitative easing without the crash and the recession, that usually is not how it works. So the market's going to go down. And remember, the most money's made in volatility. Okay. So all I'm saying is they're going to print another 100 trillion, man. And so we need to band together, unite to be like, okay, you know, let's get our 25%, 10% share of this 100 trillion to build a new city, to build new highways, to build new bridges, to like that you could start real shovel and dirt projects that would improve things and where you could adapt to the coming earth changes and you could figure it all out. Like, that's all I'm saying is like the next step is, hey, dude, they're gonna print 100 trillion. And so while they're distracting everybody with guns and abortions, like taking away your guns, taking away your abortions, taking away your guns, dude, the money printing and it's going crazy. And then you add on top of printing money, they're then mining new money. So you have cryptocurrencies, right? And so that's a whole nother type of currency creation. And so the money's everywhere. And the projections on how much cryptocurrencies you can create is like through the roof. It's like a quadrillion. So you got a ton of money, but if you don't let it circulate amongst the 7 billion people, you got serious fucking problems. And the Leo King, he was a cool dude, an astrologer and a Christian, pointed out that he was watching a documentary the other day talking about how 4 billion human beings on this planet suffer. The number one thing that kills them is diarrhea. We literally have 4 billion people every single day on this planet who live in horrible conditions and live on less than $2 a day. So part of the whole thing of Thor News has been balance, man. Like, you gotta balance it out. Other that, or they'll get so fancy free with their bioengineering and DNA splicing that they'll get rid of 6.9 billion of us and keep like 1,000 of them. And that shit won't work because then they'll turn on each other in the power vacuum. But just saying, we need some good ideas. The other day, somebody said, man, the ruling class has lost its mind. I'm not calling nobody names, but I am confused because it seems like a large period of instability and chaos we're in. And the one thing I don't like about people who turn, whether you turn Obama into some Superman or Trump into some freaking Superman, one man can't do it all. Like, we all need a call to action. And it's like when people are like, oh, I ain't got to worry about shit. Trump's handling it all, man. Or I ain't got to worry about shit. Obama's handling it all. Like, we got so many problems. We got so many things that we got to work on. We got so many things that need to be improved. We got so many problems. And the old way just ain't going to get it done anymore. But hey, what do I know, man? The only thing I can attract these days is people were pissed off at me. Which is weird because in that whole, like, what do they call it? The law of attraction. Whatever you send out comes back to you. Yeah, I don't know about that. because my natural state is to be in a good mood and try to tell jokes. I'm like a cross between Joey and Chandler from Friends. A really great show, by the way. And so I've been sending out a lot of good energy for last decade. But I don't know, maybe part of me really does like being surrounded by people trying to destroy me and then just hold my own. That's weird though. Okay. You guys yell out a chord or give me a hand signal. Okay, so this is E. What D? You like D? I love D. Whoa. You already? Oh, I tuned it down to D. Oh, yeah. Soldiers march from the sun. A billion lives have just begun. Infinite light cascades through the sky. A trillion souls give the cry. Child of destiny lives in the best of me. The child of destiny lives in the best of you. And my hand's out of shape. My whole body's out of shape, really. Crab crackers. Sweet. Sweet. Can't see the dots. My playing's hindered. Is that right? it petered out at the end. Thank you very much, anybody who showed up. There's no way anyone watched this whole thing, though, right? I'll get better, I hope, or the bad guys will knock me out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. But we spent part of this Sunday sunset at the end of September together. And it's been quite a September, yo. Right? Right? Yeah. So maybe I'm just gonna play the E chord for 10 more minutes. Why is everything so mean? Try not to cuss because it's Sunday. All right. Let's pray together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. May your kingdom come and your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For you are the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Lord, please take care of my mama, my family, my friends, Asteroid Bike Club, and all the people and the animals on Earth. And please watch over my daddy and Jim and all those who've gone before me. I will meet them again someday. Especially. And send the world more help if you can. Please show us the way to a better future together. Thank you for sending your Son to us for the forgiveness of our sins. And may no one else be crucified again, because the original sin has been wiped away. And if I get a pretty girlfriend for Christmas, crap, I just screwed up. Amen. Forgive me for all my sins and weaknesses. And Lord, please take care of all the people, and including people who hate me or want to see me die. Let them find peace and strength in their own life. Amen. Sweet. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.